We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always with my brother Tim. And today, we get some bowl games. We get some NBA, we get some NHL, and we get an NFL game in there as well. So it should be a fun day of sports. And actually, we had our first, my first play of the day just started 3 minutes ago in the Boca Raton Bowl, App State, -2.5, my first play there. But we will get into some bowl games. We have a couple bowl games put aside. If you have any questions on any other ones, just let us know. But we have the New Mexico Bowl and the New Orleans Bowl that we're going to be going over for today's video. And then if you guys have any other questions, let us know in the chat. And the same thing with college basketball. If you have any college basketball questions, let us know in the chat. But before we get into today's video or today's games, before we get into today's slate, we're going to take a look back at what happened yesterday, what went right, what went wrong. And it was another struggle day here, for me at least, with the NHL. Not seeing the board well the last 2 days. It's frustrating, but it is what it is. I went 3-7 in the NHL. 3 of those losses were half unit plays, though. Really, if that Pittsburgh game was postponed, then I would have had a fine day in the NHL. Pittsburgh over 5.5 was a loser, as well as their team total over 3.5 and their puck line. I also had half unit sprinkles at +400 for them to win by 3, +700 to win by 4, and +750 to win by 5. And these Ducks I'll get to them later. These Penguins go to the dang Birds last night, apparently. They go to overtime against the Buffalo Sabres. And what was really frustrating with that game is that Pittsburgh utterly dominated that game. 4.57 expected goals compared to 1.76. Malcolm Subban apparently said heading into that game, "I'm not going to be a bum tonight."
Dude,
for the first time in years.
Save like goes behind it. That was kind of crazy. I think that's save of the year.
For the first time this season, he decides not to be an absolute bum. Frustrating because I had a lot of money on that. But my other games went fine. I went 3-1 in games that didn't include the Buffalo Sabres or the Pittsburgh Penguins.
For the Cup.
The Blues get the job done. They win 4-1, which also cashed my Dallas Stars team total under. The Capitals get the job done against the Jets. And my only other loss was the Ducks, -1.5 at -105, as the Coyotes win straight up. Makes sense.
Freaky Friday.
In the NBA, thank you, Miami Heat. The other 2 teams I bet, I don't like you guys, the Bucks and the Hornets. I still like you, Hornets. I have a future on you. Please go win that division. But, and then, so I went 1-3 in the NBA. We lost our only college football play with the Chanticleers. Just a back and forth game there. I was hoping that they would score more points. The play apparently was that team total over 38.5, 38 or 37.5. That would have cashed. Unfortunately, I did not add that to my card. It is what it is. And the one thing that did go well was 6-2 in college basketball. Well, 5-2 on the site, 6-2. I added the money line for the Aztecs. Tim will go over what happened in the college basketball last night. But overall, not a great day. Down 10-12, down 2.64 units. Overall in December so far, 236, 229, and 7, up 3.08 units. So still a profitable month in the month of December, 18 days in. So I'm hoping to finish this month strong and hopefully finish up 10, 15 units.
Yeah, I will just go over the everything we had on the site yesterday. 11-7 day on the site. Very happy with that. I'm all right with it. It's a winning day. It's all that matters. We continue to be on top of the site for right now. I'm enjoying it while it lasts. And we're just keep on rolling. We're now up 18 units since we've started. We'll start off with the NBA, and that was a good night. It was a good night. Golden State barely did it, but I cashed them. Denver +4, Minnesota -3, fading the Lakers is a full-time job. Lakers are bums. Do not bet them right now. Memphis -6.5, easy. Charlotte +2 is my only loser. So 4-1 night in the NBA. Beautiful. As Nick mentioned, lost the only college football game. We had Coastal. Not a big deal. We move on from that. NHL was a 2-3 night. Wasn't terrible. It could have been a lot worse. Pittsburgh -1.5, and the over in that game. And then he had the Anaheim Ducks. Winners, St. Louis and Washington. Good there. 5-2 college basketball day. We continue to make some money there. We're up 66 units now on the year in college basketball. Only losers last night was the South Alabama game over and the Santa Clara game under. Winners in the under UTSA, the over in North Dakota State, the over in Fresno, South Dakota State +3, and the over in the St. Bonaventure game. So we continue to keep rolling in the money with some college basketball. And boy, do we have a lot of plays up today. I think, let's see, 9, 9, 1, and 7. So 26 plays up today. Boom. 26 plays up in college basketball for today. Big, big, big day. Let's make some money. Let's do it.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Then we'll take a look at the chat real quick, and then we will get into the slate.
That Bucks game at overtime killed my ticket.
Yeah.
Back at it. Yeah, it happens. It happens. I feel it. I will say there's 7 NBA games today. I got 2 plays.
I haven't bet anything in the NBA.
What's up, my guys? Let's get it with cash today. Hit the like button, people. Show some appreciation. Subscribe and share. Yes, we'll bounce back. Darn Ducks came crashing back to earth. It happens.
I think they just overlooked them a little bit.
COVID. I don't know what it's called. I'll have to check as we go through. I know a bunch of teams are always riddled with it right now. Sabres might not get puck line for a while. Sabres for the cup. Any thoughts on Fresno State Bowl game side and total? Anything on the Marshall and Oregon State? I believe we're going over both of those games.
No. Yeah. The only one we're not going over is Oregon State, which I'm tempted on adding a play on the Beavers in that one there. I have that game handicapped at Beavers -9.5, and they're down to a 7 now. So that may make my card.
There you go. You guys riding with South Carolina versus Jackson State. I don't think we have anything from that.
I didn't even handicap that one because I don't. Those are 2 FCS schools, and I don't handicap FCS football. So,
is it actually?
Yeah, those are not major conference teams or even the Sun Belt stuff or whatever.
The beards are identical. There you go.
Damn it! I need to shave now.
Yeah. The Ducks killed my parlay. Yes. Any thoughts on EMU versus Liberty and San Diego State versus Montana State?
Nothing on South Dakota State and Montana State, because that's once again FCS schools. I don't handicap the FCS schools. I don't have good enough numbers for those. And Liberty and Eastern Michigan, I had this game handicapped at 9.5. You can get them at 10, so I guess I lean towards the Eagles in that one, but I didn't bet that one. Yeah, I think the only one I'm tempted to add to my card is the Beavers today for the Jimmy Kimmel LA Bowl.
That's fun. The Twins are the hottest cappers around. We are, and we still have our promo code. If anybody's interested in that, just throwing it out there. Oregon over 67 and BYU minus. I would be careful with BYU. I know we didn't bet this, but I know Allie has been mentioning it a lot. BYU is a bigger school. They're 12th in the country, and they're 13th. Getting 13th in the country, and they're getting a garbage team in UAB. So they're going to be. I think it's a lack of motivation. I think that will be a good UAB spot, but I didn't bet it. So, and then Oregon over, I could definitely see that. I have a feeling both of those teams are going to want to score today. Nets, Warriors, players out. Yes, we'll get to all those games. To be honest, I have 2 plays in the NBA today, and I don't really like much. Sabres getting Tuke back soon too. Tuck. Yeah. Sorry. Hey, Sabres for the cup. Appalachian and the over 66. We have App State.
We have App State, and it's already 7-0 Western Kentucky.
Oh, lovely. But plus 15 and under 123. We did not bet that Butler game. It would be a lean towards Purdue and a lean towards the under, yeah. But we did not bet that game personally. All right, Nick. I'll go ahead and let you run through some college football. I'll introduce the games for you. You run them down. UTEP and Fresno is going to be the first one we look at. Fresno is an 11-point favorite, total of 52. Where are you looking in this one, Nick?
Yeah, look at this spot here. This line has dropped since I bet this one 2.5 weeks ago. I unfortunately got the Bulldogs at 13. But I think that this is a spot where this is just a plain simple mismatch here. We have the PUBG Mobile New Mexico Bowl.
I love PUBG Mobile. I'll say that real quick. I used to play that all the time, but keep moving.
Yeah, we're not sponsored by them. Don't talk about it. This is at University Stadium in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We have UTEP coming in 7-5. They're 7-5 against the spread. They're 7-5 over under. And then Fresno State 9-3, 8-4 against the spread, 5-7 over under. This is a plain simple mismatch game. I had this game handicapped at 17. We have Fresno State coming into this game, winning 5 of their last 6 games. They beat San Jose State 40-9. They beat New Mexico 34-7. Their only loss was to Boise State 40-14. Other than that, 30-20 against San Diego State. And they beat the Wolfpack of Nevada 34-32. And they beat Wyoming 17-0. So this is a Fresno State team that I think can shut down this Miners offense decently today. And I think this is a spot where Fresno State wins this game like 31-10. I like Fresno State minus the points here. I think this is just a plain and simple mismatch. Give me the Bulldogs.
Marcos is against you. He's saying UTEP.
Yeah, you could. It can happen. College football.
I will say
nice
11 points is a lot for a bowl game. I will say that. But we'll go ahead and move on. We got one other college football game that you wanted to look at. Marshall and Louisiana Lafayette. ULL is a -4 favorite, total of 55.5. What about this game, Nick?
Yeah, this is the R&L Carriers New Orleans Bowl. This at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana, if I can speak. The Lafayette Raging Cajuns taking on the Marshall Thundering Herd. The Raging Cajuns are 12-1 this year. They're 6-7 against the spread. They're 3-10 over under. And on the other side here, Marshall 7-5. They're 6-6 against the spread, 6-6 over under this year. We get a little Sun Belt Conference versus Conference USA. This should be an interesting game here. I lean towards the under if you guys want to play a total on this thing. Louisiana Lafayette's defense has been really good all year. But I like the underdog in this spot here. I like Marshall. I had this game handicapped at 3, so anything over a field goal I like with the Thundering Herd in this spot. That's where I'm going in this one. I got him at 6 personally, and I would go to and bet them at 4 here too. I think this is a live dog that can win this game straight up. This will be, I believe, the first game for the Raging Cajuns without Napier that went and took the Florida job. So, or I think he is coaching, or either way, I think that's definitely a distraction here. I think the Thundering Herd are very live underdogs in this game, and I think they get the job done.
There you go. Cookie.
I know you're eating a cookie when I'm trying to break down stuff.
Butler is now up to a 16, which just at plus 15. It happens. We didn't bet that game, so, and if anything, it moved right towards our line. So we'll go ahead and move on. We did have 2 NFL games, but now it's down to 1.
Yep. We do have the New England Patriots at the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts are 2.5-point home favorites here against the Patriots. A total of 45.5. You can go eat a cookie now because nobody wants to hear your opinion on this one. Looking at this game, we have the Patriots coming in 9-4. They're 9-4 against the spread. They're 6-7 over under. They're 6-0 on the road this year. Indianapolis Colts are 7-6. They're 8-5 against the spread. They're 8-5 over under. 3-4 at home. Go ahead, tell them what you like, and I want to tell them the right answer.
All right, I'll tell you guys the right answer, and then Nick's gonna fall face first into a trap. Colts is gonna be the play for today, 100%, because this is just the biggest trap spot. Who would think New England? Yeah, I know they're on the road, but they're undefeated on the road this year, and they're coming off a bye from Bill Belichick, and they're the best team in the AFC right now, and they're 2-point dogs. Fortunately, there's no money stuff up for this one, but I know I remember from earlier, a lot of money was all over New England, and this line opened up at a 1.5, and it's gone up to a 2.5, which is telling me a reversal line movement. And I feel like this is gonna be your biggest trap spot. I'm on the Colts. I think that's just where I want to go for this one. Nick, tell me why you're gonna fall right into the trap.
I'm not gonna fall into any type of trap here. This is a spot where I trust New England. I trust Bill Belichick off of a bye, doing what he does best, and coming up with a game plan to stop the opponent's best weapon, which is Jonathan Taylor. If I'm looking at any props in this game, it's anything Jonathan Taylor under props. I think this is a spot where this is going to be a lower scoring game. So I lean towards potentially an under in this game as well. But I like this game for New England to win. Plain and simple, I'm going to trust my numbers on it. I don't care what people are betting, to be completely honest. I'm going to trust not my numbers with this. The wrong team's favored. I had this game handicapped Patriots -1.5, -2. So you're giving me any type of plus money, plus points with the Patriots here. I'm going to take those all day long. This is a spot where you have the Patriots off of a bye, undefeated on the road. This defense, I think, is willing to, or I think this defense is perfectly capable of being able to slow down this offense. And yeah, they allow only 114.5 rushing yards a game, which is actually middle of the pack in the NFL for the Patriots, 18th. But their number one defense, 15.4 points scored per game, 310 yards and 195.5 passing yards a game. Both those ranked third in the NFL. This is an elite defense for the New England Patriots that I think will have the right game plan to go in and slow down Derrick Henry, to slow down Jonathan Taylor. This is a team that's covered in 7 straight games. I think that continues today. I'm not trying to get in front of a train here. I'm not trying to catch the falling knife or whatever. I'm just going to continue to ride with the Patriots here. Give me them here. Plus 100 win straight up. Plus 110 money line. I don't think we need the 2.5 points. I think they get the job done in this one here. Give me the Patriots. And I know you're going to go, it's a trap, and you're going to show off. Yeah, I know. Cool. But we'll move on into the NBA now. Tim, or actually, we'll go to our chat here, and then we'll go from there. He says, I think Fresno will win, but they will stay within the 11. Please don't. Come on, let's just keep going. I lean Lou, but I'm staying away. Louisiana Lafayette. Under 52. Yeah. Patriots are due for a loss. I don't play the due game. The due game is going to lose you money in the long run. Oh, they're due to win this game. No, they're not. They're professional athletes. It happens. We can say that. We said that with the Lions for how many weeks this year? Oh, they're due to get a win. They're due to get a win. No, they're not.
It's a different story.
And there it is. And that it is. And then this is it. No. Yes. St. John's -14.
No bet on that game. We have them as 13-point favorites at 14. So a little bit of a lean towards Pittsburgh, but nothing on that one.
A lean Colts, but this will be an important game. I can see it going either way. Yeah, and I do see motivation on both sides. Colts are still trying to fight for the try to win the playoffs, and the Patriots are fighting for number 1 seed, try to get that only bye. Hey, Rat.
Jonathan
Taylor, anytime touchdown, and over 18.5 rushing attempts.
Yeah.
See, rushing attempts I can see. Rushing yards I don't.
Well,
AJ says hi. Love the call on the Pats. Yes. Marshall under 55. That's where I would lean in that game.
there you go.
Ramonte Stevenson Ramonte Stevenson anytime touchdown. Yes, I kind of like that.
Who's he on?
The Patriots running back.
Oh, no.
And UConn under against the Friars today.
Against Providence.
It's a big East matchup.
We have UConn. But we're gonna jump into NBA. Stopping by to say hi to my favorite people. Hi, Jabba. It's my bearded dragon right there. Coming and saying hi and leaving a like. If the bearded dragon can leave a like, you guys can too. We're gonna jump into the NFL, but before
the NBA.
The NBA. But before we do that, we're gonna roll the bumper.
Hey guys, EarleSportsBets.com has finally launched, and to show our appreciation for you, click on the link below or go to EarleSportsBets.com/promo to get the 7-day package for only $49. That's $120 in savings. Thanks, guys.
And we'll go ahead and jump into the Pizza the Hut job. But yes, Pizza the Hut, yes. Love it. This is going to be a really ugly NBA card. I will say that now, because just going on to DraftKings and looking up the top valued players, Kevin Durant, Curry, Giannis, Harden, Paul George, all of them most likely out. 4 out of the 5. The first 4 have already been ruled out. Paul George most likely will be out. Donovan Mitchell is questionable. This is just an ugly slate today. Let's go ahead and look into it, Nick.
All right. And we get to start off an ugly slate with a 12 o'clock game, Tim.
Oh, God, please no.
And we get...
Stop it. Get some help.
I was just about to do that, too.
Yeah, the Houston Rockets are at the Detroit Pistons in this one here. Pistons are a 1-point home favorite in this game. A total of 218.5. Is there any COVID issues or any players out? Not like it matters with these teams, but is there anything that we can handicap this game normally, or is this one of those slop games that half the team is out?
This is going to be your 12 p.m. 1-800-degenerate type game because this is the early game of the NBA. It's too. Let me be nice with it. It's 2 shitty teams. I'm going to be. That's just how it is. Rockets 9-20. Detroit Pistons have been really solid at 4-23. Christian Wood's a game time decision today. Kevin Porter Jr. remains out. Jeremiah Grant remains out. This is just an ugly game. You guys do not need to be getting to it. I personally saw that it was 12 p.m. and I don't bet these games. So goodbye.
Yeah, and I'll be completely honest. The amount of information I'm going to give on the NBA today is not a single one because I looked at the slate. I looked at all the players out today. I was like, nope, I'm not messing with this today. Not going to happen. I just don't want anything to do with today. So pass on everything in the NBA for me.
Fair enough. If 2 Beardies can leave a like, so can you. But not only if 2 Beardies plus a rat can leave a like, so can you. Yes, I'm getting likes from humans, Beardies, and rats today. Let's go. Purdue under 132. Lean that way is now 131. Is that still good? We lean that way. We have it at 129.5, but that's not enough for us to go and do it. Nick, so you think Fresno blows them out? Yes.
Yes.
Lean Rockets +3 instead of 1. Texas Tech +9. Is that? You're going up against Gonzaga. Good luck. It would be a lean towards Texas Tech actually at +9. To be honest, Gonzaga has not been the same this year. I'll enjoy watching some daytime ball, but this game is ugly, 100%. Texas Tech going over. Nope, we have it going under. We have that one going under. I will say we have 7 plays today, and I have plays in the last 2 games, so we'll keep rolling going. Just give all the information.
Yeah, we'll move on to our next spot here. The New York Knicks are at the Boston Celtics in this one here. Celtics are 4.5-point home favorites in this one, a total of 210.5. What are you looking at for this game?
So, as I mentioned, I'm going to be passing on most of these games today. Derek Rose, questionable ankle injury. Hartford, out, COVID. Dennis Schroeder is going to be questionable, non-COVID illness. COVID protocol for RJ Barrett. Quickly, health and safety protocol. Grims, health and safety protocol. McBride, health and safety protocol. Knox, health and safety protocol. Obi Toppin, health and safety protocol. Grant Williams, COVID. And then that's Lanford is questionable with a neck injury. A lot of bench is gone for this game, which, in my opinion, losing bench is a lot more significant right now than losing one or two of the big guns. I just, because you're losing depth, and whenever the big guns come off, you have to have your bench get play. And if you're having your 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th players on your bench going in, that is not going to be as consistent. This is an ugly game. Most of these games today, I'm a high volume bettor. I love betting the NBA. It's been profitable for me. I'm not interested in this one.
Yeah, no NBA here.
That's fair. No betting allowed today.
No betting allowed for me. Yeah.
No betting allowed. There you go. Mizzou plus 3.5. Oh boy. I gotta find that game. I don't know when they play. That's not he did say college basketball.
I was gonna say college football. That would be in a few days against Army.
Oh, Mizzou versus Utah State. You got them at plus 3.5. It would be a lead towards Utah in that game. We have Utah as 6.5 point favorites.
Touchdown Mountaineers. Sorry.
Gonzaga in a smash. I don't care who wins as long as it goes under. 1-800-GAMBLER. Yeah. Took the Knicks plus 5. That's fine. Celtics on a back-to-back. Both teams have key players out. I'm going to take the points. That's fair. Thoughts on the BYU? I believe that's a football, and it would be a lean towards UAB just because of motivational factors. So we'll see.
Yeah, definitely lean towards the University of Alabama, Birmingham. It's also close. It's the bowl games in Shreveport, Louisiana, so it's closer to Birmingham as well. That's another little tidbit.
You meant Texas. You meant Tech over 148, not 145. I like the under in that Texas Tech game. Lean Boston here. Not rushing to bet it though. Nope. UConn -4 first half. We're on UConn as well. That's fine with us. Now we get this game in. Holy crap.
Brooklyn Nets, Orlando Magic. Nets are 6-point home favorites in this game. A total of 210.5. Where are you looking here?
Oh boy. Durant out. He's ankle injury. Harden out. COVID. Cole Anthony questionable ankle. Lower leg doubtful for Wendell Carter Jr. LaMarcus Aldridge out, COVID. Mo Bamba out, COVID. Suggs out, thumb injury, and he's probably going to need surgery on it. Marcel Fultz hasn't played. Duke Jr. probable today. Terrence Ross, COVID, out. Michael Carter Williams, he's still out for a while. Joe Harris is actually going to undergo surgery and will be expected to return later this season. Ankle injury. Bruce Brown, Josh Johnson, Bembry. Just a lot of COVID on this Brooklyn side and a lot of injuries on the Orlando side. This is another game I passed on. This is not something I'm going to be going after. Not rushing to the counter to bet this one. I'm passing on this game.
Yeah. Moving on.
Yeah, and this one's probably you didn't put in the fact that the Raptors are 9-point favorites against Golden State.
Yeah, Raptors are 9-point home favorites against Golden State in this one. A total of 205.5. I want absolutely nothing to do with this game because I feel like everybody's going to see, Golden State plus 9, give it. Where are we looking?
If anything, it has to be Golden State plus 9, but I did not bet this game. Curry out. He's going to rest. Draymond Green out. Right hip tightness. Andrew Wiggins won't play due to knee soreness. Jordan Poole, COVID. And then on the other side, OG Anunoby's questionable. Hip. We'll see. Precious Acuna is going to be COVID protocol, most likely out today. Kem Birch, knee injury, doubtful. Otto Porter Jr. out. Andre Iguodala will be out tonight.
Oh, they're missing their best player now,
due to
Andre Iguodala.
Knee injury management. But keep in mind, Golden State is on, I think this is their 5th or 6th road game. This is their last game of the road trip. So not a big deal there. It's a 9-point spread in this game. If anything, it has to be Golden State plus 9, but I am not touching this game with a 10-foot pole.
Fair enough.
Florida minus 16. College basketball, I'm guessing. Kind of has to be.
They're playing USF in the beginning or towards the beginning of the slate, I believe.
No, that was Florida State, and they are not.
No, they're playing USF, Florida Gators.
Oh, as 19-point favorites. It'd be a lean towards Florida at that point, but no, I'm not getting to it. Took under 214. Now it's at for that game. This NBA slate, I love betting NBA. This one's ugly. TCU minus 2. Yes, I like that one. No, sorry. I thought I liked that one. That one ended up being a pass for us because we had that one line right on. Good luck today. You too, Turnsy. You too, beautiful beast. Any thoughts on Drexel and Temple? Drexel Temple. No thoughts on it. What parlay you guys on? Yeah, I have a 16-leg parlay like Lex Steele. I'm just balling out. No, I don't have any parlays today. What are you guys making fun of me in the chat for?
Nothing.
Oh, shut up. God, sorry. I saw my name pop up like 4 times. I'm like, what the heck are they doing? We'll go ahead and keep rolling because this is gonna keep on being. Are you kidding me?
Okay. App State decided we're not tackling today. Tackling's a penalty.
Anyways, we'll go ahead and finish out the. This will be the last game that I pass on. I'm positive New Gambit just won, but Nick, go ahead, introduce him.
Yeah, we have the LA Clippers at the Oklahoma City Thunder in this one. Clippers are 6-point road favorites in this game. Total of 209.5. What's this? Is there any situations on this one we should know about?
This one's actually not bad. Paul George is questionable, but he hasn't played since the 6th, so I don't really see him playing tonight against OKC, even though it is a revenge spot. Dort is questionable with an ankle injury. Batum, ankle injury is questionable. But other than that, there's right now, at the moment, no COVID stuff in this game. So, that being said, just wait for game time. Wait for 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock to come rolling around, and 16 players are out in this game with COVID. But I got nothing in this game. It would be a lean towards OKC plus 6 at home, but not interested in this game.
Yeah, I'm not interested either.
That's fair. Cavs, Jazz, Colts. I will say I agree with you on 2 of those. That Jazz play, I will not be interested in. But we'll go ahead and move on to this game.
Yeah, Cleveland Cavaliers are at the Milwaukee Bucks. Cavs are now 3-point favorites. Last night they were 1.5. So line movement has happened in this game. A total of 214. What are you looking at for this game?
I mean, what can I say that I haven't said yet about the Cleveland Cavaliers this year? They are covering at 67% or 70%, something close to that 66, 70% mark this year at 23-7. Covering 11 out of the 14 road games that they've played. Yes, I missed the line. I wish I got them at 1.5. I'm still betting them at 3. I think it's just a really good spot for Cleveland because for Milwaukee, no Giannis, no Portis, Chris Middleton most likely is going to be out. This is just a spot where I am really liking Cleveland. I think they get the job done today. I think they cover for 14 straight games. The only thing is Mobley is questionable today, so that could be a big setback if he is not in. I think Cleveland goes and wins this game by 10 plus points. Give me the Cleveland Cavaliers -3 in this one.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I think we have one more game, right?
Yes. But I'm going to took Cavs +1 last night. Yes. Tennessee Tech versus Wright State. 7 spread NCAA. Tennessee Tech. Let's go find that game. You picked the fun ones. I cannot find it. Where did Tennessee Tech go? I don't know where it went. Do we have this one bet today? Oh, God, I can't find it. I found Tennessee State. I do not have Tennessee Tech on here. I just missed it? I don't know. I can't find it right now. If I find out there, it's Tennessee Tech versus Wright State. It would be a lean towards Tennessee Tech, but nothing going. Bucks are a little sore after OT last night. Yes, 100%. Final game of the day. Let's run it.
Yeah, Washington Wizards at the Utah Jazz. And this one, Jazz, 9.5 point home favorites, a total of 223. Where are you looking here?
I'm on the Washington Wizards +9.5. Donovan Mitchell is dealing with a stomach virus right now. He dealt with it last night. He played 31 minutes, scored 27 points. So obviously it didn't affect him that much. It is a second leg of a back-to-back, and I wouldn't be surprised if he sat. I just think that on a second leg of the back-to-back, I think this is a solid spot for Washington. I got it at +10 for Washington to at least cover a double-digit spread versus Utah. It is very tough to go into Utah and win games, but I think Washington goes in and at least covers. Maybe a little sprinkle on that money line, but probably no sprinkle on the money line. Wizards +10 is going to be my second play from the NBA today.
Nice. All right. And I believe that is all of the NBA.
Give me the points. Yesterday, Jazz could not cover 11-point spread. Correct. They even lost straight up last night. Wizards playing lazy. Someone said, hey, Utah's on a second leg of a back to spot. Yeah, nice spot for Washington here. And I'm getting 10 points for them. So there we go. All right. We'll go ahead and let's go through some hockey now. We got, 6 games today?
Yeah.
With 4 postponements.
Yeah.
Wow. Ottawa is in Philadelphia. Philadelphia is a -120 favorite, total of 6. Where are you going in this one, Nick?
Yeah, this line has moved dramatically. The Flyers. Yeah, let's see who's not going to be available for this game. I was able to get more of a grasp on these hockey plays rather than trying to mess with NBA because I know my hockey. Martin Jones is going to be a net for the Philadelphia Flyers. It will not be Carter Hart. And also the Flyers, I don't think they're missing any new names here. No, it's the same guys: Brassard, Frost, Ellis, Fitzgerald, Thompson. Same guys out here for this one. And I got this game at Ottawa +155. They're now down to a +110. I did a free pick video on this last night. I gave it out at +135. I was still okay with that there. At this point, I don't know if I can get to them at +110, though. Like, I still think the Ottawa Senators win this game. I just don't know if there's any value left on this Senators team. If you want to get a little frisky, you can take them in regulation at +165. But overall in this game, I think that I think the Ottawa Senators do win this game. I would also lean maybe if you want to get involved in that over 6.5, though, at even money. That's a little high, even though it is Martin Jones and it's the Ottawa Senators. I think the over is definitely in play for this game. But I want to just stick with my Ottawa Senators at +155 and move on.
That's fair. Indy and Notre Dame, 4-point spread. Any thoughts? We're on Indy. And the under, no thoughts on the total, but we're on Indy.
On the Hoosiers.
At the Hoosiers. Keep on rolling. Toronto Maple Leafs, Vancouver Canucks. Toronto's a 125 favorite, total of 5.5. Where are you rolling in this game, Nick?
That's another beautiful case of betting my game early and beating a massive line movement. For this game, Looks like no Kerfoot, no Robertson, no Nick Ritchie, no Wayne Simmons, no Jason Spezza, still no Mitchell Marner, no Rasmus Sedin, and no John Tavares for these Maple Leafs. We have really no new names on the list here. Tucker Poolman was pulled last game and was brought into health and safety protocol, and he's not going to be playing in this one, along with Luke Shen. But other than that, just a bunch of bench players or third or practice squad players, stuff like that, are going to be out for this game. And I am once again on the Vancouver Canucks. The Canucks here have been really good since they fired their head coach. They have yet to lose a game since they fired their head coach. Winners in 6 straight games. They beat the Sharks 5-2, a 4-3 comeback win against the Blue Jackets, 2-1 against Carolina, 4-3 against Winnipeg, 2-1 against Boston, 4-0 against LA. They've been playing much better as of late. Now, the Leafs have been playing really well, really good hockey as well. They're coming off of a 5-1 win against Edmonton, where I cashed a beautiful plus 195 puck line ticket on them. And this is definitely a Leafs team I don't want to step in front of, but they give me a great reason to today with all their COVID issues. I got the Vancouver Canucks at plus 130. They are now plus 108. I think they should be a favorite in this game with all the players that the Leafs have out. So I still think that there's some value here with the Vancouver Canucks. I'm going with them here. I got them at plus 130. They're on plus 108, plus 110 now. I'd probably still bet them at that one.
There you go. We'll go back to the chat for just a second. Jerry Richardson is asking Iowa -6 versus Utah State. It would be a lean there. We have Iowa as a 7-point favorite. Kevin Durant has entered health and safety protocol, so he's not out with an ankle injury. Health and safety protocol for him now. But we have the under in that game. Leaves COVID, yes. We have the under in the Iowa game, but we lean Iowa as well. We have them as 7-point favorites. Not enough for us to bet it, though. Couple games left, Nick. Los Angeles Kings and the Carolina Hurricanes. Carolina are on a 165 favorite, total of 5.5. Where are you looking at this one, Nick?
I'm not really looking at anything in this game, to be completely honest. If I had to get into anything, I would kind of want to bet the under in this game, under 5.5 goals. Especially if it's going to be Frederik Andersen and Jonathan Quick in net. I do like both these goalies so far this season. And it's mainly because LA has been given absolute gift here. I think that LA may be a live dog in this spot because they've been given 2 really good teams back-to-back with COVID issues. Because if we look at what Carolina's going through, Martin looks a question mark for today's game. But still no Ian Cole, no Steven Lorentz, no Jordan Stahl, no Andrei Svechnikov, no Sebastian Aho, no Seth Jarvis for these Carolina Hurricanes. So I think the offense is going to be missing a little bit here today. They definitely stepped up in their first game against the Red Wings. I don't know if they do it against a much better team in the LA Kings. I think the Kings are a sneaky fringe playoff team potentially if Jonathan Quick continues to play the way he's playing. I think that he's a huge key to this Kings team potentially making a playoff run. And I would lean towards the Kings in this game, and I would lean towards the under, but I didn't get to anything in this spot here. There's just still a lot of question marks with this game. Carolina is not particularly a team I want to jump in front of. I did that last game, and they made me pay for it. So apparently they have some really good depth in Carolina, and I don't really want to mess with that. So this was a pass for me.
Yeah, that's fair. Under in the Providence game, it would be a lean that way. The total is 134. We have it at a 130, so that's fine. Did you say no Curry? Yes, no Curry. No Curry today in the Warriors game. Blackhawks and these Dallas Stars will be the next one. Dallas is a 185 favorite, 190 favorite, total of 5.5. Where are you looking at this one, Nick?
I didn't get to anything in this game, to be completely honest. If it's going to be under net, I kind of like a little bit of an under in this game. We have the Blackhawks coming in 11-15-3. They're 15-4 against the spread. They're 12-14 over under, 5-9-1 on the road. We have Dallas, who's 13-12-2. They're 12-15 against the spread. They're 8-19 over under this year, 9-3-1 at home. The Stars are coming in off of a loss on the road against St. Louis in their last game. They've lost back-to-back games to St. Louis, 4-1 and 4-1. And they've lost 5 straight games back-to-back to St. Louis, to the Sharks, to the Kings, and to the Knights after winning, I believe, 5 or 6 straight games before that. Blackhawks come into this game. Interesting little streak here. In their last 10 games, they lost last night in overtime to Nashville. They beat the Capitals. They lose to the Leafs. They beat the Canadiens. They lose to the Rangers. They beat the Rangers. They lose to the – they played the – oh, no, my bad. They lost to the Rangers. They beat the Islanders. They lose to the Rangers. They beat the Capitals. They lose to the Sharks. They beat the Blues. I'm tempted on batting the Blackhawks here. I think there's some value in this line. Both teams are coming in on a back-to-back, and I don't really want to fade Ottinger with Kevin Lankinen potentially in net for the Blackhawks. But at plus 170, I think the Blackhawks are a live dog in this game. This may be something I add to my card later in the day, but this is dog or pass for me in this game, and I might add the Blackhawks. Check either my Twitter at Nicholas_Earle or the YouTube community posts. I might put it in the
Earlesportsbet.com
or Earlesportsbets.com. That may be a free pick, or the Facebook group. If you guys follow any of our stuff, you should be able to see whether or not I'm going to take the Blackhawks tonight. I need to deep dive into that game a little bit more, but I kind of want to get onto the Blackhawks in this spot.
That's fair. That's fair. Let's keep on rolling. 2 games left. New Jersey, the Devils are in Detroit facing off against the Red Wings. Red Wings are actually a minus 130 favorite. Total is 6 in this game. Where are you looking?
Yeah, it's now down to around minus 125 in this game, and that's because some news did come in with the Red Wings, and I believe, I don't think they've adjusted this yet, but I think they said Alex Nedeljkovic is not going to be available for this game, which means it could be Thomas Greiss. Also, Mackenzie Blackwood's not going to be in today's game. He has a neck injury just for whatever reason. RotoWire hasn't adjusted those. I did see those in the group chat from posts from beat writers on Twitter. I'm on the Red Wings in this spot here. I added them to my card this morning. I think they should be around a minus 145, minus 150 favorite rather than minus 130. So I do think there's value on this line with the Red Wings. The Devils have been a team I've been fading a little bit lately. It's a team I loved heading into the season, so it definitely hurts to be fading this team because this is a team I said could have a chance at winning division or could have a chance at winning the Eastern Conference or stuff like that. Being a fringe playoff team, I was dead wrong on these Devils. Unfortunately, I thought they were going to take a big step up this year, and it is what it is. So for me, this is the Red Wings for this game. Even though the Red Wings have burnt me plenty of times recently, I'm going to go right back to them because I'm just a glutton for punishment. So give me the Red Wings in this spot here. I think there's value on this line.
There you go. Let's roll. Final game of the night. Seattle Kraken are hosting the Edmonton Connor McDavids. Leon McDavids.
Yes, Leon McDavids.
Edmonton is a 115 favorite in this game. Total is 6. What about this game, Nick? What are you interested in this one?
Yeah, you know what? I've been listening to you talk about the NBA a little bit this year, and I don't know about you, but it feels like Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl are sounding a lot like LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They're 2 very talented players, 2 of the better players in the league, but that's all they freaking got. I believe this is going to be a crippled this is a Oilers team that is dealing with COVID issues. I got release the Kraken here. Plus 115 is what I got them at yesterday. I think they're close to plus 105 even money. I'd still bet them at this price. They should be the favorite in this game at home. No Hyman, no Duncan Keith, no Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, no Chris Russell. This is a team that's still without their starting goalie Mike Smith. They're still without this season. They haven't had him all year. Oscar Klefbom. This is a Edmonton team that has a long laundry list of injuries, and I think the Kraken should be the favorite in this game. So give me the Kraken in this spot here. Plus 115 is what I got him at yesterday. They're around plus 105 even money. I still think there's value on that spot here. They should be a favorite in this game against the Leon McDavids.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's fair. A
team with no depth is missing depth.
Yeah, there you go. Red Wings are missing players?
I didn't. I think I saw a post for that. It's just they haven't updated it on RotoWire. Let me see. I'm going to go on DraftKings. I'm going to see which players those are because that must have just come out.
Did you say Mitchell was out? No, I said he was questionable. He's dealing with a stomach virus. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Tennessee game got canceled for today. That kind of sucks. I feel bad for that one. Because we just posted one of our that was one of our free picks today, and it was the one that we put up on the video for our Instagram. Which check that out. Link in the description below. We have a graphic designer that works with us. He's the one that just texted me saying Tennessee game canceled with a bunch of laughing emojis. I'm like, but he's been doing some great work with us. Check him out. Check out the Instagram and everything, and he's been doing good work for us. So appreciate it.
No Fabry, no Rasmussen. Not even DraftKings has like Nedeljkovic ruled out or anything like that. Let me go on Twitter now, see if I can. I want to try to find this information for the Detroit Red Wings before we head on out, so I can give you guys the most accurate information.
That's fair. While you go and do that, I'll quickly run the bumper again, and B, we'll go over everything else that we need to for housekeeping. So,
hey guys, EarleSportsBets.com has finally launched, and to show our appreciation for you, click on the link below or go to EarleSportsBets.com/promo to get the 7-day package for only $49. That's $120 in savings. Thanks, guys.
All right. Nick, what did you find out for injuries?
The Red Wings posted this, an hour and a half ago. No Giovanni Smith, Carter Rowney, which I haven't heard of either of those players. Head coach Jeff Blashill, and the big one, Alex Nedeljkovic, is not going to be in today. COVID protocol. So it just looks like Thomas Greiss is going to be in net, and no other big changes there.
That's fair. And then let me just go see if there's any other postponed games. Yeah, that Memphis-Tennessee game got canceled. Rutgers game got canceled. We kind of knew that one before the show, though. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games postponed or canceled in college basketball today. We still have 25 plays. So, but yeah, that's pretty much everything for today's slate. Quick housekeeping: if you guys are new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all the links in the description below: Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, Picks and Parleys, Premium Plays, and our merch, along with the Earle Sports Bets store or EarleSportsBets.com. Link in the description below. If you guys have not checked out everybody from Picks and Parleys, Craig did his show earlier. Me and Nick live now. Higgs is also live now. I'm putting his link in the description. Head over to his show, say hi, say that Earle sent you. He's on now. I think Allie should be live sometime soon. I don't know exactly what time she's going to be live today for Morning Wood. No, what do you call it today? Game time decision Saturday. And there should be some free pick videos and stuff up later on today. Smash the like button. Baylor -8. Let's go check out that game. If I can remember what time that game is being played. I think that was a later game, right? No? Yes? No? Baylor, -8. We have them exactly as an 8-point spread. So no value there. But that is everything. Recap for today. Light card for me. I am on Cleveland -3 and Washington +9.5. Nick?
Yeah, looking at my card today. Lighter card. Most of my plays are in college basketball. I'm rolling with the Fresno State Bulldogs -11 points. Marshall +6 in college football. Give me the Patriots here. Even money. +110, whatever you guys can get them at. Money line. I like the Senators, the Vancouver Canucks, the Detroit Red Wings, and the Seattle Kraken in hockey. That's it.
There you go. That should wrap it up. Nick, finish it on out for today.
Yeah, it's just about wrap it up for this one. We want to thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we go live here at ESB, which is every single morning, 10 or 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. But that's going to just about wrap it up for this one. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always with my brother Tim, and this has been another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. Thank you guys, and good luck.